Ellen DeGeneres has reportedly become extremely angry and upset after Portia de Rossi cut off all contact following a heartbreaking incident. "I don't want her around me anymore, and I never want to speak to her again," Portia allegedly said. So what happened? Ellen had previously broken down in tears when Portia agreed to a divorce. Even though their love appeared strong, the reality was far from it. An insider claims Ellen tried everything to save their marriage, but it just wasn't enough, leaving her devastated. "I can't forget what Portia said to me," Ellen shared. Clearly heartbroken, the love story between Ellen and Portia began in 2000 at a social event in Los Angeles. At the time, both were working to establish themselves in Hollywood. Ellen was already a well-known comedian and TV host, famous for being one of the first openly gay women in entertainment. Portia was a rising star, recognized for her role in Ally McBeal. When they first met, it was brief, but Portia later admitted that she was captivated by Ellen. However, there was a complication. Portia wasn't publicly out as a lesbian and feared the impact on her career. Even though their initial interaction was brief, something significant had shifted for Portia over the next few years. Their paths crossed several times. Each meeting had an undeniable magnetic pull, but nothing happened until 2004. Both Ellen and Portia found themselves single and met again at another event. This time, the attraction was clear. Ellen, who was more open and confident about her sexuality, started a deeper conversation with Portia, helping her feel safe and supported. Portia, who had rarely experienced that sense of comfort, was drawn to Ellen, and they soon began a relationship. At first, they kept their romance private, but when it became public, their relationship became a symbol of love, courage, and authenticity within the LGBTQ+ community. Ellen had faced intense backlash when she came out in the 1990s, but was now a successful talk show host with The Ellen DeGeneres Show, which began in 2003. Her career was taking off, while Portia was gaining fame for her role in Arrested Development. As their relationship grew, they became more open about their love. Ellen often spoke about Portia on her show, sharing sweet stories and praising her. Portia, who came out publicly around the same time, found Ellen's confidence inspiring and called Ellen her soulmate and best friend. By 2005, they were inseparable. They shared a love for animals, philanthropy, and making a positive difference in the world. Ellen's humor balanced Portia's more thoughtful and reserved nature, and they were often seen laughing, holding hands at events, and sharing loving glances. Their relationship was admired by many and gave hope to people in the LGBTQ+ community. When the California Supreme Court overturned the ban on same-sex marriage in 2008, Ellen and Portia were eager to marry. Their wedding wasn't just personal, but also a statement of equality and love. Ellen proposed with a beautiful 3-carat pink diamond ring in their Los Angeles home, and Portia said yes, overwhelmed with joy. Their wedding on August 16, 2008, was intimate and beautiful, held in their Beverly Hills home and attended by close friends and family. The ceremony was filled with love, laughter, and celebration.
Smile on my face, there's a spring in my step, and there's a ring on my finger, and that's...
Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi both wore stunning Zach Posen designs on their wedding day. Ellen chose a chic white pantsuit, while Portia looked radiant in a flowing gown. The couple exchanged heartfelt, handwritten vows, filled with promises of love, support, and unwavering friendship. It was a historic and beautiful moment, not only for them but also for countless people worldwide who saw them as icons and role models. Their marriage marked the beginning of a new chapter filled with shared passion for humanitarian and animal rights causes. Publicly, they were often seen laughing together, exchanging loving glances, and expressing genuine admiration for one another. For a while, their love story was celebrated as one of the most enduring and inspiring in Hollywood. However, like any relationship, Ellen and Portia faced significant challenges. The pressures of fame, public scrutiny, and their demanding careers began to take a toll. By 2014, rumors of trouble started to surface, fueled by Ellen's high-profile life as a talk show host and Portia's struggle to carve out her own identity, often overshadowed by Ellen's immense success. Although Portia was a talented actress, she sometimes felt defined more by her marriage than by her personal achievements. This struggle led to an identity crisis and friction between them, compounded by Portia's battles with eating disorders and feelings of inadequacy. Meanwhile, Ellen's career was at its peak. As the Ellen DeGeneres show continued to gain global success, Ellen became one of the most powerful and influential figures in Hollywood. Her brand of humor, kindness, and advocacy for change was embraced worldwide. Yet, the bright public image contrasted with the struggles at home. Portia often felt lonely and isolated, as Ellen's demanding schedule left little room for addressing Portia's emotional needs. In 2018, Ellen even considered ending her show, feeling exhausted from always having to maintain a cheerful persona. Portia saw this as an opportunity for them to reconnect, but Ellen ultimately chose to renew her contract, suggesting her career still took precedence over time. The cracks in their marriage deepened. The pressure of their public lives, combined with unresolved personal issues, strained their bond. The COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 made matters worse. When allegations surfaced accusing Ellen of fostering a toxic work environment, it ignited a major scandal that brought intense media scrutiny. Portia publicly supported Ellen, but behind the scenes, the stress and negative attention exacerbated their issues. The couple argued more often, with Ellen's stubbornness and obsessive control over her public image spilling into their private life, creating more friction. Portia felt increasingly sidelined, with her needs overshadowed by Ellen's relentless focus on her reputation and career. By late 2021, the couple had tried therapy and made several efforts to reconcile. They both knew how much their relationship meant, not only to them, but to their millions of supporters. Despite their best efforts, some wounds proved too deep to mend. Portia felt unheard and longed for a quieter, more authentic life, away from the constant spotlight. Ellen, meanwhile, was still caught up in the relentless cycle of her career. Ultimately, their marriage could not withstand the strain. Ellen described Portia as the most important person in my life, while Portia admitted she would always love Ellen and cherish the beautiful moments they shared. They both agreed that, although their relationship did not have the fairy tale ending many had hoped for, it had been a meaningful and transformative part of their lives. Their love story, while imperfect, had inspired and impacted countless people, leaving a lasting legacy of courage, resilience, and authenticity.